tonight. Good evening, John.
Brett and Martha, good evening to you. President Trump making a bit of news as he landed at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport a short time ago, saying he believes it was a terrible decision by the Supreme Court to allow ballots to be counted after election night, and that he has a team of attorneys ready to challenge the results in states depending on what happens in terms of that ballot counting. Now, in many polls, President Trump appears to have an uphill battle in some of these battleground states heading into Election Day, but in one important swing state, the president now appears to have the wind at his back.
By the way, do you think it could be any windier up here?
President Trump in a windy and cold Dubuque, Iowa, but basking in the warm glow of a new Des Moines Register poll showing him up 7 points on Joe Biden.
We've had a great run together, and I've been working very hard with the farmers and making them hopefully very rich.
Iowa, one of 5 stops the president will make on this second to last day of campaigning. Earlier in Macomb County, Michigan, where it's all about jobs, the president hoping for a repeat of 2016.
We have the #1 economy in the world right now by far. And we're not losing it on my watch, I can tell you that. Sleepy Joe spent 47 years outsourcing your jobs.
The president also appealing to African-American voters, contrasting his work on prison reform with Joe Biden's vote to support the 1994 crime bill.
Tuesday is your chance to show Joe Biden what you think of his decision to mistreat, abuse, and wrongly imprison so many African Americans.
The president drawing fire for something he said on Friday in Michigan about coronavirus deaths.
Our doctors get more money if somebody dies from COVID. You know that, right?
The American Medical Association firing back, calling the charges, quote, baseless. On Fox News Sunday, Trump campaign surrogate Corey Lewandowski asked where the evidence was to support what the president claimed.
I haven't seen that evidence, but we have seen on multiple occasions instances where people have claimed that they have been died from COVID-19, and that wasn't the case.
And the White House hammering Dr. Anthony Fauci, who told the Washington Post about coronavirus, we're in for a whole lot of hurt. It's not a good situation. All the stars are aligned in the wrong place as you go into the fall and winter season with people congregating at home indoors. You could not possibly be positioned more poorly. Fauci also criticizing fellow coronavirus task force member Dr. Scott Atlas as, quote, a smart guy who's talking about things that I believe he doesn't have any real insight or knowledge or experience in. In a statement, White House Deputy Press Secretary Judd Deere saying Dr. Fauci has a duty to express concerns or push for a change in strategy, but he's not done that. Instead, choosing to criticize the president in the media and make his political leanings known by praising the president's opponent. In addition to this rally in Hickory, North Carolina, which the president should arrive at sometime in the next 20-25 minutes, he's got 2 more events in Georgia and Florida tonight. He won't finish up until well after midnight because he's running a little behind. And then 5 more events tomorrow in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Traverse City, Michigan, Kenosha, Wisconsin. And as he did in 2016, Brett, the president will wrap up his 2020 campaign in Grand Rapids, Michigan.